Okay, next thing, use two-step passwords, two-step verification for everything. I know this is obnoxious.
It is. It's obnoxious.
It's
It takes time.
it takes time, but Google actually has an app that's pretty cool for two-step verification. You can get it from the Google Play Store. You can also get it for iOS. And what it does, instead of sending you an SMS text message every time they're doing a two-step verification, it just pops up on your phone. Your phone's probably in your pocket anyways. Real quick, just hit OK. That's all you have to do. You don't have to put in any numbers. You don't have to memorize any numbers. It just goes right to your phone. You hit a button, it clears. That's what I'm recommending you do for all of your accounts, your bank accounts, your Google accounts, your retirement accounts, your whatever, World of Warcraft, I don't care. Two-step verification for everything.
So is that a Google service? Because I've used it, but I believe it's a service that I have to sign up for each website, right?
Correct.
And that's only if Google's memorizing my password and going to use it through my browser.
Right. And so if you're not the trusting type of Google, then go ahead and do the two-step verification with an SMS text message. That's even more annoying. In my opinion, I would rather just hit an OK button on my phone with the Google app. But if you want that through your text message, that's the best way to do it. But basically, if the website you're going to is important, make sure to do a two-step verification. That's the best thing you can do.
I know Google also has a service, and I should have researched it for this podcast, where they give you a dongle. And it's like their most secure system ever. And that two-step is you actually carry that dongle and type in the whatever numbers are on that dongle, and it goes through Google servers.
So are you talking about a USB dongle that you plug in?
Yes.
Here's the problem with it. What if somebody takes your dongle?
Right.
And the thing about your phone is, in order to unlock your phone, you need your fingerprint.
There's
to
usually
hit
a
the
biometric.
OK. Exactly. So it's a little more
Yeah.
secure because you're unlocking it with your fingerprint and then you're hitting OK, right? Where this dongle, anyone, your boss could just take it and plug it into their computer or whoever, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so the next thing is encrypt your hard drive with a long password with lots of different characters. And actually, Apple computers, so if you have a MacBook Pro or any kind of a MacBook with a modern operating system on it, you can encrypt your hard drive with File Vault. It's very easy to do. And actually, most new computers are already encrypted. What this means is if somebody does not have the password for your computer, it is very difficult for them to break into it. So I'm listening to a murder podcast right now called Cold. Everyone go listen to it. It's awesome. It's about this guy that has all this information on a hard drive that could potentially link to the murder and where the body is. And he put a really complicated password on his hard drive. And so they have an episode where they go to the FBI headquarters and they talk to them about it. And they say, we've been trying to hack this hard drive for 6 months. And even with their powerful computers, they cannot break that hard drive because his password is so long and complicated. So that could save you too. Not like you're hiding evidence of where a body is.
but if you are.
Or if you have some spreadsheets that have some financial information about you.
Or some cryptocurrency wallets and you're going to India.
That's right. Then just don't lose the password.
Don't lose the password.
Maybe write it down and put it in your attic. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay. So for the next one, encrypt your phone with a long password, Face ID, or a fingerprint. So I have a friend at church. I don't know if I told you this story yet, but she lives just in kind of Koreatown in Los Angeles. And one day she was at a consignment shop and this lady bumped into her and just said, "Oh, I'm sorry." And she said, "Oh, that's fine." And she went back to looking at her clothes. Then when she went to pull her phone out of her pocket, it wasn't there anymore.
Yeah.
Now, my friend does not put any kind of a password on her phone because how annoying is it every time to pull it out and put the numbers in or the design or whatever it is. And her phone's not new enough to have like a touch ID.
Or, yeah.
And so she just figured, this phone's only like $150. If somebody steals it, who cares? I'm not going to put a password on it. Well, the lady that stole the phone, her name was Cassie. And she quickly went to her Uber account and got one of those Uber black SUVs to come pick her up that were like $100.
Yeah.
And to drive her all the way to the beach. And charged my friend's account $100. And she changed the name in Uber to Classy Cassie. So Classy Cassie went around Los Angeles and not used Uber, but used all of her accounts, used her Venmo account. And if you're not in the States, Venmo is our app where we send money to each other.
Yeah.
Sent money to her own bank account, Classy Cassie's account, drained her bank account.
But then they know who Classy Cassie is.
Well, that's the problem. She called all these companies and said, this isn't me. You need to stop this. I can watch her because she got a new phone right away and she could see what she was doing on Uber. She got the email address from Classy Cassie through Venmo because that's how you send money is through email. And she wrote her an email and she said, you've got to stop this. I'm changing all of my passwords right now. But see, Classy Cassie was so fast. She had already ordered that $100 Uber car. She had already sent the Uber money so fast. And she did several other things with other apps that were
Uber Eats.
Uber Eats. She was eating food.
Uber booze.
All these things that Classy Cassie got. And it didn't matter how fast my friend was changing the passwords.
Yeah.
Because she had already done it. And when she called the companies, they said, we're really sorry. We can't verify if it was you or not. And so she was stuck, and she just wrote it off as a loss. I think she lost $200 or $300 that day. She desperately went through each app that she could find and changed every single password, meant for her personal finance, all the different ones that she possibly could. She changed the password. But I'm telling you, if you have a phone and if you think it's inconvenient to use your fingerprint or your face or even to punch in the numbers, just do it every time. Even if it's a 5-digit whatever, just do it so that people don't steal it, because they will, and they know how to use it.
Classy Cassie's coming for you.